I'm
Hi,
Jamie.
everybody.
Hey, I'm Jamie,
And I'm Sonia.
and we are Why
Why? Because we
Because we
said so.
said so. I think we
We were
did it.
not close.
Yeah, it sounded close on my
Did it?
end.
Okay.
It did. Oh my
Okay.
God. Anyway, oh gosh, I'm here to tell you. I don't know. You know what? I think I am so half the time disappointed in the way our females are behaving out in these streets that I just can't even get. And I know men do crazy stuff. Trust me, I know. I mean, it's not like I'm letting men off the hook and all of this stuff. But I need to deal with the females, baby. We have got to level up. We got to level up, y'all. Anyway, Sonya, go ahead and tell them what we're talking about.
Hooey. I'm just gonna let y'all. I'm just gonna let you hear this one because sometimes we can. You know what? You have to hear some of this stuff because I swear we could make it up, but you just have to really hear it because it is just
Unfor-
ridiculous.
Look,
So
unfortunately, there we don't have to make nothing up. It's enough craziness out here. Trust me. There will be no need to make nothing up with all these people doing the crazy stuff that they do in this world.
exactly. So y'all ready?
Grab your glass of wine because this is a
Grab
doozy.
something because you're gonna need it on this one. And here we go.
This guy asked this lady out for some drinks. She's like, okay, I'll go. But I know this spot I want to go to, and it was a oyster spot. This chick eats 48 oysters, and all he wanted to do was go out for drinks. And so when the bill came, I bet you won't guess what happened next. Watch.
So today I linked with this guy I met a few weeks ago out with my friends. This man texting me for weeks talking to himself. Why I didn't block him, I don't know. But today I was bored and I had time, so he texted me like, can we meet for drinks? And I'm like, yeah, meet me here. They got the best oysters in Atlanta, like hands down. So I'm like, yes, I can get some content. Come on. It's so good.
Listen to her slurping.
Girl.
Y'all, when the fourth one came out, he was looking at me crazy. I'm like, baby, you invited me out. I'm going to eat. And I was coming anyway. But I ain't gonna lie. No, I wouldn't have did all that. But I did do all that. It was so good. I was not expecting it to be that good. It was just so good. Like, I had to. It was so good. So after that, I'm like, baby, what's next? What I'm about to eat? These potatoes, they were so good. And the crab cakes, everything was so good. 10, baby. Why he going to the bathroom and never come back? I'm like, hold on. It's been like 10, 20, 30 minutes. Bitch had to end up grabbing a tab for me with his little one for drink. Yeah, bitch, I'm so glad we need some money, because what? That was crazy to me. And I see running out on the tab, he talking about, I'm offering you to drink. The fuck are you talking about?
So, guys, would you have done the same thing? Because that was straight up disrespectful. How you gonna take advantage of that man like that? He said, let's go out for drinks. So, yeah, he paid for the drinks, and you paid for that meal you just ordered. Just like that. So drop your comments. Let me know what you would have done in his situation. Would you would have just went ahead and paid for all those oysters? Would you have
No.
stopped her ahead of time? Or would you have let
Nope.
her indulge and enjoy herself? Eat them 48 oysters because you about to pay for them and bounce on the check. Let me know what you would do.
Okay.
But he didn't bounce on the check. He invited
No,
her
he
out for
did not.
he paid for the drinks
Right.
and he didn't bounce on the check. He was a man of his word. You
Exactly.
thought you were going to take advantage of the situation. Who in the world sits there and eat 48 oysters and then order more food?
Right.
Girl, bye.
Right.
Girl, Wow.
The man, like, this is the thing that really just ticked me. Like, I really wanted to just snatch her. She said when the fourth one came out, he looked at me crazy. So you already knew that this man had an issue, but you went ahead and ordered potatoes
Look.
and crab cakes. And while the potatoes may not have been that expensive, you knew that those crab cakes were going to be expensive.
Look, I wouldn't care if all of it was $1. The fact that you ate 48 freaking oysters, lady, what is your problem? I mean, you have an issue.
And they were
That's a
$15
lot of oysters.
a dozen. So she was up to
Girl.
$60 alone in oysters.
No, she, it's so sad. I don't know where these people we're going to get a man and take advantage of him. I mean, I just do not understand where the logic comes from. I mean, I know it's a social media craze or a trend, or as they want to call it. I call it a craze that you see somebody doing it and you figure, I'm going to do it too. I'm going to do it too. That's not cool to do that to a person. Think about if you had a son and someone did it to him. He's not married, so every time he goes out on a date, he has to pay $200 for each date. That's not even realistic. I mean, we're not, I think it's sad because in my mind, I think we're not dealing with millionaires. We're dealing with regular working people. I mean, no one said, if she would have said, oh, he's a millionaire, he probably wouldn't even care. We're talking about regular working people that have bills and all of that stuff. To think that it's okay for somebody to spend that kind of money just because you want to make content, girl, stop. I mean, it's so sad, especially for young men coming up in this world. I know I had shared before about my grandson's friend this kid was 21, 22, and his girlfriend broke up with him because she said he didn't make enough money. And he, went to his mom and was like, how can I make enough money? Because she said she's going to break up with me because I don't have enough money to do the things that she want to do. And the mom was like, I mean, you're a kid. Like, what are you talking about? And he killed himself because he could not live up to whatever her social media, because that's what it is, thoughts were. That's sad. That's sad. And to think that he would go out and take this woman out for drinks to get to know her, and you would do this. I mean, you don't know what that man's financial situation is. He said he wanted to take you out for drinks for a reason. I mean, I don't know.
But you know what? It may not even be that he can't afford it. It may be that he just felt disrespected by you even doing that. And he's like, I'm not paying for this because you obviously have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm not paying, I'm not going to pay for this. You need to find somebody else because you're looking for a sucker. I'm not that one. And then the fact that she said that he was some guy that she met when she was out with her friends and she had time. So I'm like, if you didn't really like this dude enough to even want to get to know him, why would you even, one, give him your number, and then two, even go out with him? So you intentionally went out with him with the thought to use him.
Exactly.
And that makes zero sense to me.
Yeah. I was watching a video the other day. I don't know if I sent it to you or not. And the girl was like, my man have to have a jet. My man have to have this. And he needs to make seven.
I think you did send me that. Wasn't she on like a talk show or something?
Yes. And she's going through all of this.
Hold on. I'm going to go. Shanice want to recap right quick. Okay. So what happened was this guy had been asking the young lady out. She finally decided, hey, I'm going to go out with him. I don't have anything else to do, so I'm going to go out with him. He asked her out for drinks. That's it, drinks. Yeah. So she decided she wanted to go to an oyster bar, and this happened here in Atlanta. So they get to the oyster bar. She orders 48 oysters.
48.
48. And she sat there and slurped these oysters down. talking about how good they are. Even made the point to say that when the fourth tray of oysters came out, he looked at her funny. So after that, she even goes and says, "What else am I going to eat?" So she orders potatoes and crab cakes. So the guy gets up and goes to the bathroom. And after about 10 minutes, she realizes that the guy is not coming back. But the guy, before he left, he did take care of the drinks. Yeah. So he paid for the drinks, but he did not pay for the food because that's not why he asked her out. He asked her out for drinks. Yep. And so she was upset about that.
She had no reason to be upset about anything, lady. Go sit your butt down. Look, these people are in their heads about what they feel like they are owed because they are a female with a vagina. Lady, your vagina is not the be all. Understand that. You know, it's just, oh, well, if he's gone, I mean, first off, what does he get in return? That's what I want to know. For all the money that he's spending on you, what does he get in my company? Girl, you are not that impressive. I promise you. You are not that impressive. That man work, if he, let's say he's making $25 an hour. Believe me, 8 hours of his pay, you are not worth 8 hours of his, 8 hours of his job to sit there and spend his money on you. It's not worth it.
And they're not talking because she's slurping down oysters, and all you hear.
Wait a minute. Let's say a word to the man.
Exactly. Y'all, I'm gonna play it again because
that's a good catch. Because I didn't even catch that.
Yeah, she's slurping these oysters, so she cannot be even having a conversation with him because this is all she's doing. So y'all, I'm gonna play it again for you because you have to hear this. It's so annoying.
This guy asked this lady out for some drinks. She's like, okay, I'll go. But I know this spot I want to go to, and it was an oyster spot. This chick eats 48 oysters, and all he wanted to do was go out for drinks. And so when the bill came, I bet you won't guess what happened next. Watch.
So today I leaked with this guy I met a few weeks ago out with my friends. This man texting me for weeks talking to himself. Why I didn't block him, I don't know. But today I was bored and I had time, so he texted me like, can we meet for drinks? And I'm like, yeah, meet me here. They got the best oysters in Atlanta, like hands down. So I'm like, yes, I can get some content. Come on. It's so good.
Now y'all hear her. No problem.
Y'all, when the fourth one came out, he was looking at me crazy. I'm like, baby, you invited me out. I'm gonna eat, and I was coming anyway. But I ain't gonna lie. No, I wouldn't have did all that, but I did do all that. It was so good. I was not expecting it to be that good. Oh my God. It was just so good. Like, I had to. It was so good. So after that, I'm like, baby, what's next? What I'm about to eat? These potatoes, they were so good. And the crab cakes, everything was so good. 10, baby. Why he going to the bathroom and never come back?
Good.
I'm like, hold on. It's been like 10, 20, 30 minutes. Bitch had to end up grabbing a tab for me with his little one for drink. Yeah, bitch, I'm so glad we need some money, because what? That was crazy to me. And I see running out on the tab. He's talking about, I'm offering you to drink. What the fuck are you talking about?
So, guys, would you have done the same thing? Because that was straight up disrespectful. How are you going to take...
Please. Let me tell you, oh my God, the more I hear it, the sadder it gets. First off, you've never been there. You just heard about it. So you don't even treat yourself good. And you expect him to treat you better than you treat yourself, fool? I mean, like, really? Like, if I found the spot there, I'm like, ooh, girl, they say the food is the bomb over there. Guess who's taking Jamie? Jamie. You know, I'm gonna go over there so that when I do tell you, you know what? I know this place is good. You don't even treat yourself good. You gonna run. Oh my God. Girl.
That child said, she said, no, I wouldn't have did it. Meaning, no, she wouldn't have did it if she was there by herself. And then she's like, she's glad she took money. What?
Where are the mamas to these
ways
people?
Foolish.
Where are the mamas? Let me tell you something. You know our thing. Our mama told us, you don't go nowhere without no money.
Exactly.
So thank God. Come on, I'm glad I took money. As you should. What are you talking about? As you should, lady. You're an adult. Sit there slurping, no conversation.
None.
You hear her say one word to
I didn't
him.
hear you offer him a potato. I didn't hear you offer him an oyster. I didn't hear you
and
offer
you
him
ate 48
nothing.
of them? You ate 48 and didn't even offer him none? And it was your content. It was your content. So you could have said, girl, we were eating these oysters together. He just watching you. And I guess he already said in his mind, I ain't touching an oyster because I ain't paying for nothing.
But you know what's really funny? Now most restaurants that you go in, you can kind of like see the bathroom, you can see the door, you can see things. Right. This girl was so engrossed in whatever she was doing, she didn't even see this man take the time to pay for the 2 drinks and to leave. Because she was so engrossed in eating her oysters and her potatoes and her crab cakes. She didn't even see it.
Just mean. I mean, that is just, I don't know. I mean, and these people, they swear they want a man. I don't know what you think you're going to do with a man that you going to use. I tell, when I talk to guys and they say, oh no, I said, let me tell you something, baby. I can promise you, they're using you. She's using you. And I'm telling you, they lose respect. Anytime a girl can do all that stuff to you, they have no respect for you. Nope. They just don't. And it's sad. I mean, like, you would think that if a guy is doing all this stuff for you, that you would respect them automatically. That's not automatically true. They lose respect for you because they feel you're a pushover. So I'm here to tell you.
Nah, they got a new word now. It's their simp.
Simp. Oh, they're simp.
Girl, we young and hip now. We got to use they're a simp.
Girl. Oh my God. Or sassy. He's sassy.
Right.
Sassy. I mean, like, everybody, just because a guy is treating you well and you feel like he's a pushover, he got to be gay. Girl, stop. You're a fool. How about that? I mean, like, really, look, there will come a time in your life where all that stuff is not important. I promise.
Exactly.
There will come a time in your life where you want somebody to treat you well. I promise you.
And you know, this is the thing. The girl said, she said, I had time. What does that mean? That means ain't nobody else calling you.
And you want to take advantage of the person. He's been texting her. She says he's been texting himself, she said, which means she wasn't responding. So all of a sudden he's like, let me take you out. Okay, fine. I got time. You got time because nobody else is knocking on your door, lady.
Exactly. Because if you had somebody who was taking care of you and you didn't have to you wouldn't even thought about him no more. Exactly. Number one, you probably wouldn't even gave him your number in the first place because you gave him your real number.
Your real number. It's so, I mean, it's just so sad. It really is, because there are a lot of young girls out here that really want a good man.
Yes.
And for whatever reason, the idiots are getting the guys that want to do things, and they're taking advantage of it, which in turn ruin the guys, because after a while they're like, I mean, my son say all the time, oh no, mom, these girls out here, and I'm like, oh my God. And I just pray, please, Lord, let him find the person for him, because they don't trust women now. They have no trust. And I know it's vice versa. So we ain't talking about the guys today. We're talking about the women, because I want our women to level up. Yeah, I really do. That is so important to me. Quit pushing away the good guys, because trust me, honey, I'm 62 years old. I can promise you yesterday I was 20.
Okay. Like, what just
I'm here to
happened?
that exactly.
Why my knees
that
hurt?
girl, what? You know, why am I in the house on a Friday night? Yesterday
Okay.
I was out there,
Look, trying to go to bed.
You know, it goes so fast. And you want to be able to grow with somebody. And using people and taking advantage of people, it's not cool. All of these women now, it's always a hidden agenda. You know, you want to talk about why the guys are messed up because y'all messing them up. Y'all do it, and I'm not, trust me, I know some guys are full of crap, just like some women are full of crap. I'm talking about the women today. Y'all do all this crazy stuff to these good guys. And then now in turn, they're like, I don't trust none of these women. So now I'm going to be bad. You know, and I've heard guys say that. It's like, when I tried to be good, they tried to run over me. So now I'm like, whatever. And it's sad. It's really sad. Because trust me, at this big age right here, you're going to want somebody. You're going to want somebody. I promise you. I promise you. And guess what? Their looks ain't going to matter. All of that physical stuff, their weight is not going to matter. None of that's going to matter because guess what? You just want somebody that's going to treat you well.
Exactly.
That's what you're going to want in the end. I promise you.
They have this video of this man who says that his first date budget is $30. So people are saying that that's not enough, but he's saying, I'm just trying to get to know you on the first date. Of course, if we go on a second date, then of course the budget, goes up.
Yeah, that's dinner.
That's
dinner.
Yeah, but for the first date,
coffee,
$30 is good.
Yeah.
You know?
I agree with that. We're going to meet up for 30, 35, 40 minutes, have a conversation, see if I even like you enough to go on another date. See if you like me enough to go on another date. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all we're doing. I'm not here to feed you for the month. You know, I mean, like, are you kidding me right now, lady? We're going to go have coffee. We're going to sit, or whatever your drink is. We're going to go to a club, have a drink or whatever. Talk for a few minutes. It was nice to meet you. I'll decide, you'll decide whether we are a match, and we'll meet up again.
And I really think that should be a really good thing. Like, first date should be, meet me at a coffee house. Meet me for, like the guy said, meet me for a drink. Do something like that where you have, like, you're not sitting there, you're not putting food in your mouth, you're not chewing, you're just sipping, you're talking, you're getting to know each other, and see if you are compatible.
Yeah.
Before you're expecting somebody to spend this money on you.
Right. And then after that, the guy can then say, you know what, would you like to go on another date? And then they say, yes, now it's a date. And now we're going to go to dinner. And now I'm going to, we can talk about what kind of food you like, blah, blah, blah. Now I'll plan a date. But I'm not going to spend $500 on you. I'm not.
And even put a time limit on it. Like, make it just 45 minutes or something, so that if you find out you don't like this person, then you don't have to sit there waiting for the food to come, waiting and everything. You get up and leave.
Right. It's over. Yeah, well, it's nice, and it doesn't appear that we are compatible, but it was
Jamie,
really
that's gonna
nice
be our new dating service.
Right. Yes, let's do it.
Why? Because we said so. Dating service. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna hook y'all up. We're gonna do these dating events. You're gonna come in. It's not gonna be like speed dating, because you're not gonna you're gonna get more than just some little 2 minutes or something. You're gonna get 45 minutes with this person to sit. We're gonna serve charcuterie boards and little drinks, so y'all can just sit there. It'll be like little appetizers. If you find out you don't like each other, just go home. Just go home.
No hard feelings. You ain't know each other 30
feelings.
minutes ago anyway. Like, I just met you, so it's no hard feelings for sure. Yeah, y'all send us y'all single people, and we're
That's
gonna come.
it.
We're gonna meet. We're gonna talk to them, and then we're gonna hook them up.
That's right.
Send us y'all single people, men and women. Tell us their age. We got to know their information, and then that would be so much.
I'm telling you, we gonna hook
That
them
would
up.
be so much fun. And then they sit down for. We'll give it 45 minutes because by the time you sit down, how you doing? Then you order your drink. That's 15 minutes. The next 30 minutes you just talk, and then at the end of it, you say before you leave, do you think we should have a second date?
Exactly.
But you gotta be honest.
Yes. And both of you have to agree that you want to date again.
Exactly.
You want to do a
because
date.
Listen, you didn't know this person 45 minutes ago. So it does not matter. You can't hurt a person's feelings that you just met, right?
Exactly.
I mean, like if he say I don't want to be, I'm like, okay, next. So yeah, I think that sounds like fun.
See, I'm trying to tell you.
Look,
there's
if
always a way to help people.
Look, I'm willing to fly in.
There you go.
Ain't nobody gonna be in Vegas. I'll be flying to Atlanta.
Look,
in
by
Detroit.
My yoga shop will be open. We can serve them yoga.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, yes.
And we can use it.
Let's do it. I'm so
We're gonna
serious.
set it up.
I'm so serious right now. I'm so serious. But I mean, I'm so serious right now. I am a life coach on relationships.
I'm telling you.
In real life.
I'm telling you. Because people don't know how to date. They expect too much.
Yes, they do. And if you sincerely want to be married, you have to get in that mindset of being a spouse, male or female. You cannot say, I want to get married, and then you out here tricking. That's not what a spouse makes. I'm here to tell you right. So, oh my God. I'm happy. I'm happy. Even with my broken phone, I'm happy.
I'm telling you,
I broke my phone today. Look
at
my phone. Oh my God, this is it. This is all I got. Even though, look. Ooh, did you see? Oh, girl, look at my phone. It came on. No, it did not. Wait.
Oh.
The white part lit up. No, the white part at the bottom. You know how it gets that white screen? Oh, it's terrible. I'm so embarrassed, hurt. Look, that's my screen.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, that's bad.
Exactly. Oh, girl, I wanted to cry. But anyway, my phone's broke, but I'm happy now. I wasn't happy earlier, but I'm happy now because we got plans.
We got plans. We're going to talk about it offline. We're going to bring y'all more information, but we're going to make it happen.
Because all y'all got single folks that say they want somebody.
That's right. So give us your 30 seconds. Lord, I said 30 minutes.
30. Yeah, don't give me 30 minutes now because I take it all.
Give us your 30 seconds.
My 30 seconds is, you know what? Treat yourself good. That way you don't have to go chasing after people to do things for you that you can do for yourself. Do not take advantage of people. That is mean-spirited, and karma is a itch with a B.
Yeah, it sure is.
It will come back on you. So if you have a son, trust me, he will reap the benefits of the bull crap that you put out there. So don't do it. I love y'all. Go ahead, Sonia. Your turn. I did good.
You did. Learn to date intentionally and to be kind to people when dating, because it will come back on you, as Jamie said. So always be kind. Take care of yourself and have what you need to take care of yourself. And understand that dating is reciprocal. It's not just one-sided. So don't always expect one thing from one person. Be prepared to give as well. And be on the lookout for Why Because We Said So Dating Edition coming your way.
I'm happy about that. Anyway, will we be able to come by? I know you have some personal stuff coming up. Will we be here next week?
We won't be here next week. I'm sorry, I forgot. Okay. We won't be here next week, but we will be here week after next.
Okay, and we will be here at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Mountain, and 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thank you all for rolling with us. I know sometimes things come up and we're not able to be here, and we like to do it together so we don't you know, if one can't come, we just say we'll see y'all next time. But we thank you all for always coming back and checking in with us. We love you all and see you in 2 weeks.